So I'm out here at the summit of Pyramid Mountain in Wells Gray Provincial Park. I came out here in search of my Cleopatra. Not really though, I just came out here for a good time as I van life my way through Clearwater, BC. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. I am in Clearwater, BC, and I am at Pyramid Camp in Wells Gray Provincial Park. Originally, I had a Egyptian-themed extravaganza planned. Last night, I was going to cook an Egyptian-themed dinner, and then hike Pyramid Mountain and enjoy Pyramid Camp. Pyramid, you know, Egyptian. It made sense to me. But yesterday, I ended up having too many things to do in town, and I realized that more than just Egypt has pyramids. But with that being said, my van is officially fixed. If you didn't know, my shock came loose at the bottom, and now if you look underneath, it is right back where it is supposed to. I thought I'd interrupt myself here to talk more about my van repair. First off, you can see my shock just dangling here. The bolt either broke or came loose on the gravel road to Myrtle Lake. I had fairly recently done a bunch of work back here, so either is definitely possible. Anyways, I used the ratchet strap method to compress the shock, and then it was just a matter of lining up the holes and feeding in the new bolt. I do want to say that I consider ratchet straps mandatory gear out here. They worked great for this, and you'd be surprised what they can hold together to get you home. All in all, this was a pretty simple fix, made easy by using the right tools. Anyways, I just tightened the new bolt down and we are back in business. That new bolt cost me $7.20 from Aspen Auto Parts, and it's the correct bolt, so I don't have to fix it. Originally I thought I was going to do something janky, but I didn't. Fixed it right, which is good. There are a lot of mosquitoes here. Anyways, because I couldn't start my video last night, I just thought I'd go with it this morning. So I got bacon on the go, along with some misshapen buns to go with it. And we're gonna hike Pyramid Mountain. That is the plan. It seems like the right thing to do while I'm at Pyramid Camp. So I'm gonna eat breakfast, and then we're gonna go hike Pyramid Camp. Probably have more things to do today. I'm not 100% sure what I am gonna do, but with that being said, I have to be in Clearwater tonight. There's music in the park, so I'll probably do that. A little bit of stealth camping in the city. But for now, breakfast, and then we're gonna go hike Pyramid Mountain. Slide these little scrambles off. Oh yeah, bud. Oh. Oh. That was hot on the fingers. Oh yeah. There we go. Breakfast is served. We got our little egg scrambles. That bacon is definitely very good. I got the buns and the bacon in Valemont. The bacon was a good deal. The buns were on sale for cheap, but they got pretty much crushed, and they're very weirdly shapen. Anyways, that's it. Let's go hike Pyramid Mountain. Okay, we are officially at Pyramid Mountain Trailhead. It's just off the camp. And if you look over here, we got an information board. And then we got a trail. I think we're going like 5K. I'm not really sure, but we're going to Pyramid Mountain. So Wells Gray Provincial Park is known for a few things: waterfalls and its volcanic past. While Pyramid Mountain doesn't feature any waterfalls, it certainly has a volcanic past. Pyramid Mountain erupted 12,000 years ago under what would have been about 1,600 meters of glacial ice. The volcano erupted violently but the lava ejected would have immediately contacted the ice, causing rapid cooling. This phenomenon caused Pyramid Mountain to form with no crater, no external lava flows extending from its base, and with a hard cement-like surface. So while this pyramid might not house a pharaoh or have been built by aliens, it has a unique history that is absolutely worth exploring.
Yeah, I'm officially at the junction point, and Pyramid Mountain is this way. It looks to be about 1.7K and 1.5 hours, although those do not look like the official measurements. Anyways, I'm gonna have a hydration break here, cool down. And it is very hot today, and yeah, have a hydration break. Anyways, this Majoris Falls I heard was more of an overnight pack, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, Pyramid Mountain hydration. Let's go.
From here on out, this trail gets steep. And while it wasn't Cairo hot, it was fat guy sweating through his shirt hot. This trail was 5 kilometers each way with about 300 meters of elevation gained. Mostly once you hit the pyramid. With views of Cougar Lake and the Myrtle River on the way up, this was a decent hike and a good way to keep me moving, because I still have big plans coming this summer. This trip in Clearwater marks the end of the first phase of my big van life vacation. Marred with false starts and hiccups, the beginning of my trip has been slow, but from here, all I see is big things ahead.
Well, I guess this is the top. The view is pretty nice, but I think the view coming up was actually nicer, albeit this one is in the shade and the other one was in the blazing sun. As you can see, it's hot. I absolutely sweated through the shirt, but today is its last day before it goes in the bag of no return anyway, so no big deal. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this seat for a little bit, cool down, dry this shirt a bit, and then head back down, and I will see you at the van. So I'm back to the van, and I am ready to move on. I'm gonna head back towards Clearwater for Music in the Park tonight at 7, but I think I have enough time to do another little hike. So I think I'm gonna hike to Moul Falls, which I think is at the 21-kilometer mark on this road. So that's about halfway back. So I'm just gonna hit the road and do that, and hopefully I do have enough time, but that's what I'm doing. Let's go.
Almost immediately after leaving the parking lot, I was hit by rain. So I guess you could say I was pretty lucky on that hike. Anyways, I head further down the road, just hoping that this rain would clear up before I get to Moul Falls. Moul Falls is the only waterfall off the main road here that I have yet to go to. So I'm actually pretty excited to see it.
Okay, so we are officially at the Moul Falls parking lot. The van is here. As you can see, I am in fact in the parking lot. Anyways, this hike is about 3K each way, and it's 4:20 now. Yes, and I kind of want to be done within 2 hours, so hopefully I can get there and back in less time than that, and then we can go Music in the Park. So let's go. Now we're good to go.
Moul Falls is the third tallest falls in Wells Gray, behind Spahats and the world famous Helmken Falls.
So we just entered the park boundary, which I do not know where we were before if we were not in the park, but that doesn't really matter. Anyways, I stop here. I'm gonna have a quick hydration break because I am sweating profusely again. Anyways, I'm gonna have a hydration break and then we're gonna continue. Sign says 15 minutes. I've been going pretty fast, so I think we're gonna be there in 13, including the water break. Okay, let's go see some waterfalls. We're at Waterfall.
Moul's claim to fame is that you can actually hike in behind the falls. Most of the other falls in the park are viewed at a distance from viewing platforms, so Moul Falls feels more of like the Adventurer's Falls. With that being said, the trail is very tame until it isn't. It definitely steepens up at the end, so this ain't for everyone. But that's okay, because it is for me.
You can see the falls there. Big old staircase going down. This is gonna be a bit of a bummer to get back up, but I believe it'll all be worth it once I get there. Pretty spectacular. Sorry, I had to clean the lenses there. Big old cave I'm in, absolutely huge. You can see all the moss because it's probably super moist in here. This thing probably get absolutely raging when it's wet out. And this is August 14th, it's been pretty dry. Although it did rain like literally minutes ago. Unbelievable. That is super rad. But anyways, that's Moul Falls. I'm gonna enjoy my time down here. Drink a little bit more, drink a little more water, and then head up to the van. I'll carry on this episode at Music in the Park in Clearwater. Let's go. Okay, we are parked, and this is gonna be home for the night. I'll show you what we're working with. We got a big old open parking lot. I believe it says RV parking, but I don't see any reason why I can't park here. I did park here last year when I did the same sort of thing in Clearwater. Anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. But I do have, we're just 5-minute walk, maybe, probably less, from Music in the Park. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab, I have hummus left over from my Egyptian feast that never happened. So I'm gonna grab hummus and crackers and water and probably an iced tea, and then we're gonna head and actually watch Music in the Park. I can hear it in the distance.
And here we are at Music in the Park. I crack my iced tea because I'm a sober boy, and then it's time to turn me loose. Unfortunately, I can't really play the music due to YouTube's copyright laws, so that's it. That's the end of tonight, and I'll see you in the morning.
Well, good morning. I was absolutely beat yesterday after my 2 hikes and Music in the Park, so I just came in the van and fell asleep. But it is time to get going this morning, and I gotta poop. So we're gonna head to the public bathrooms, and then we're gonna move on. I think we're probably gonna find something for breakfast, and that'll be it for this episode. But yeah, first things first, we're gonna get our van ready to drive, and then we're gonna head out and in search of some public bathrooms. That's the van. Nobody else was in this parking lot last night, which I always think is kind of surprising, but I guess there's not that many people live in the van life in Clearwater, BC. Anyways, the weather looks threatening, but like I said, I gotta poop, so we're moving on.
Apparently, this is the only driving footage I managed to record, but just up the street was a lake with some public bathrooms, which is where I'm at now.
Okay, here we are. These showers are somehow worse than the ones in Blue River. I will not use, but I will be able to.
So after making some room, it was time for breakfast. Can you say awkward transition?
Okay, I'm fully geared up here. It is raining, and I am at the Wells Gray Visitor Information Center. As you can see it there. But there's a food truck in this parking lot called Backcountry Bowls. It's not really my thing. I think it might even be vegan food, and I actually hate vegans. But when in Wells Gray, you should do the Wells Gray thing, and that is eat at the vegan food truck. I don't actually know if it's vegan. Eat at the food truck in the Wells Gray information booth. So let's go grab some breakfast. Okay, I've retreated back into the van here because it is dry. But I got my Backcountry Bowls brecky burrito, not a breakfast burrito, a brecky burrito. And I believe, like I said, I think this stuff is plant-based. I do not know if it's fully vegan, nor do I really know what is in this burrito. That's very good. You can see it's got rice. I think that's a piece of sweet potato, cabbage. I think there's egg, knockoff chorizo. Could be knockoff egg, who knows? That's very good. And I've been eating like garbage this whole trip. So it feels really good to eat some real food. And with that being said, that's it. That's the end of this episode. I got a couple buddies coming up here, and we're gonna go see all the tourist falls, Helmken, Spahats, and all that jazz in the rain. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish this with eating this burrito. And with that being said, peace.